Hey everyone, it's Karen, and in this video you'll get a way to make up to $7,500 per month on YouTube uploading videos, and I'm going to share with you exactly what kind of content you will be uploading and channels that are making this kind of money. I promise you can do this. It does take work, but you can do it from anywhere in the world, and the best part is it's completely free. But make sure you stick around to the end, because I'm going to share with you some ways to magnetize money in any economy. These are things that probably no one is doing, but they absolutely work. So make sure you stick around until the end for that. So let's go ahead and jump over to my computer and get started right now. Okay, you're probably aware that YouTube is the second largest search engine under Google, and people come to YouTube all the time to find how to do something. I'm going to share with you 3 channels who have made a lot of money creating how-to videos. The first one is called Howfinity, and if we go to Social Blade, you can see that they make up to $15,000 per month posting how-to videos. The second one is Kevin Stratford, and he makes up to $20,000 per month. And the third one is called Technology for Teachers and Students, and they make up to $10,000 per month. So those are 3 channels that you can take a look at and see what they're doing as far as posting how-to videos. And I wanted to share with you some keywords that I've found on these channels that are doing really, really well. The first one is how to use Excel. You can put in 2020 if you want. You can put in 2021. And you can see the top search result here has gotten 9.6 million views. That is 3 years ago, but I think that's good because a lot of these videos in here are not that recent and people want to see something that's more recent. But if we look at how much this video has made them in 3 years, if we take 9.6 million and we divide it by 1,000, which is cost per mil or cost per 1,000 views, and multiply it by 3 is the CPM, and that's going to give us about $28,000 that they've made over the past 3 years. And if you took a portion of that and invested it, you can imagine that you could be making some really good money through how-to videos. So that's the first keyword. The second one is Microsoft Word tutorial. A lot of people want to know how to use Microsoft, and they want a tutorial on how to use it. You can see there's 3,600 searches per month for that particular keyword. You can do other keywords that are a little bit more long tail, that are less competition. But as you can see, the first one here is 901,000 views 2 years ago. And a lot of these, again, are not that recent. This one was 11 months ago. But I wanted to show something to you. If we scroll all the way down here, there's a video that has gotten over 29 million views. It is 29 million views 4 years ago, and how to insert images into a Word document table. So pretty much anybody can learn that, but look at how many people were searching how to do that. So if we take 29 million, this is in the last 4 years, we can see how much potentially this video has made that person. Divide it by 1,000. We're going to say maybe the CPM is $3 per 1,000 views, $87,000. So again, that's a really good amount of money just for one video. The next one is how to use Cash App, send and receive money for free. So a lot of people have Cash App, but they don't know how to use it. And so I found this video. Actually, I sent it to somebody because they didn't know even what Cash App was, let alone how to send and receive money. So you can see this particular keyword gets over 18,000 searches per month, and just 1 month ago 10,000 views. But if we scroll down, you can see this is the one that I found that is 719,000 views 10 months ago. So this is a very, very good keyword. A lot of people are searching for how to use Cash App and how to send and receive money with it. The next one is how to change your background in Zoom. And I didn't see the search volume was that high, but the amount of views that these videos are getting is amazing. This one is 1.2 million views in the last 6 months. And so that's a pretty good amount of money that they're making on this video. And you can see other people have done videos as well. And they're all getting really good views, and this is not something difficult for you to learn how to do. And the next one is just how to use Zoom. A lot of people don't know how to use Zoom. There's a lot of different features to it. So you can see there's 1,360 searches per month approximately. And again, the top one, 1.9 million views in the last 6 months. So if you know anything about Zoom, or you can learn about Zoom, it's not that difficult to learn. You can see the second one is 968,000 views in the last 6 months. This is a really, really good keyword. And then the last one is learning how to use PowerPoint. So you could do PowerPoint new features. People always want to know, like, what's the latest features on PowerPoint. This one here in the last 10 months has 240,000 views. So these are all really good keywords for you to create videos around. Now, before we get on to how you're actually going to do this, if you're enjoying this content, I invite you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click the bell icon, that way you can be notified when I upload new videos. And on this channel, we talk about affiliate marketing, YouTube marketing, and money manifestation. So you might be thinking, how am I going to learn how to do all this? I have no idea how to use any of these softwares. But the great thing is you can learn. Now, Cash App, that's pretty super simple to use. So that's an easy one you could do. But let's say you don't know how to use Excel or you don't know how to use Microsoft. You could go to udemy.com and they have free courses in there. So if you just typed in something like how to use Excel, you could find free courses in here. You would just go under price and click on free. And if we scroll down, there's a PowerPoint for beginner workshop. That's free. You could take that. That's 3 total hours. You could come up with all kinds of videos from watching this video and create your own. You could also, of course, watch other people's videos to learn. You could go to Google and type it in and read someone's blog on how to use it. It is going to take some time, but it's definitely worth it. You can see people are making $10,000 per month putting up how-to videos. You can use a free screen recorder called Screencast-O-Matic, and you don't even have to show your face. And I would say create better thumbnails than the current videos, and also have something that's more current so that your video is going to be ranking. You can SEO optimize it by using keywords in the title, the description, and the tags. And you can use vidIQ to use the same tags as the top ranking video. So for example, if we wanted to look at this top ranking video here for how to use Excel, if we click on it and you have something called vidIQ installed, which is a free Google Chrome extension, you can see what kind of keywords that they've used in their video. So you see right here, these are their video tags. You can just click on the paperclip and use these same tags and help you to rank. Of course, you'd want to change it to Excel 2020 and anything that doesn't apply, but you can see they're ranking #1 for all these keywords. And so this will give you some ideas of some other keywords that you can use. Okay, before we get into some tips that I have for you, if you want to learn my #1 recommendation for making money online, that'll be the first link in the description below the video. The second link will be how to start a profitable YouTube channel. Okay, so some tips that I have for you is upload regularly on the same days and the same time. So let's say you're going to decide to upload on Mondays and Thursdays between 7 and 8 in the morning. Keep that same time and the same day because it helps the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you can use the same core keywords at the end of all your keywords in all your videos about the certain topic, so that you start to show up at the top of the suggested section when someone's watching your video. So then they start to go into this viral loop, just binge watching your videos about Microsoft or whatever. And also you can make playlists of similar topics and direct people to learn more by clicking on your end screen. So at the end of your video, rather than just ending the video, have a call to action and say, so if you want to learn more about Microsoft Word, click on this playlist here and you're going to get a lot more videos on how you can learn even more about Microsoft Word. So go ahead and click here now. It's starting right now. Also, I wanted to mention that you can put affiliate links in the description of your video. So you can have a call to action. So before you get monetized, which is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within a 12-month period, you can be making money through affiliate products. You can see if they have affiliate programs for the software, whatever it is that you're talking about, direct people to that link. And I did want to mention, in case you didn't know, when we were looking at the Social Blade stats here, this money is when you get the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within 12 months, you apply for the AdSense program. And then Google places ads at the beginning. You can have it in the middle and also at the end. It has to be 8 minutes or longer to place it in the middle. But when someone clicks on that ad when they watch the video, then you get paid. And you can see that this can definitely add up to a lot of money. But again, you can make even more money if you put affiliate links in the description of your videos. Okay, now I wanted to talk to you about how to magnetize money in any economy. And the reason why I wanted to talk to you about this is because you may not think you can do this. You don't think you can attract money. You're always broke. You never get ahead. You're not technical. You're not smart. All of those limiting beliefs. And I've studied personal development for decades. And this is, in my opinion, the best advice I have ever read or listened to. It's actually an audio on how to attract money. It's based on the book Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz, which is a classic in motivation and self-help. I'm sure most of you have heard about this. But in this CD, you'll get 101 ways to attract money, and I highly recommend you get it. I'll leave a link in the description below this video. Yes, I would earn a small commission because it'll be my affiliate link, but I'm going to share with you 3 things that I learned in here. There's like obviously 101, and I think they're all equally good. But I wanted to share 3 of them with you that are life-changing. The first one is about visualization. Now, like I said, I've studied personal development for decades, and I've always read about visualization and how you should close your eyes and picture your goals already being met. Well, the hard part about that is if you haven't achieved what you want, it's really difficult to picture that. So what they have you do is picture all the things that you've been successful in your life, and it doesn't have to be related to your goal. So it gets you in that vibration of success before you picture what it is that you want. So you can just picture anything. You can write them all down and just picture in your mind everything that you've been successful with in your life. And if you can't think of anything, there's a lot of things, like you learn to ride a bike, you learn to tie your shoe. There's just, like, if you're really down on yourself and you think you haven't had any successes in your life, you have. And just sit there and think about them. And then you change the picture from the successes that you've already had to the picture of what it is that you want. And I'm telling you, this will magnetize money to you if you do it. And so the second thing I wanted to mention to you is that he said to close your eyes and picture your mentors in front of you, saying to you, so for example, I picture 3 of my mentors in front of me saying, Karen, you're going to be a millionaire. Now that is very, very powerful. And it's pretty easy to visualize that. So that's the second one I wanted to share with you. And then the third one is to keep an image of your goal in your mind. So our mind thinks in pictures. So have a picture of your goal and picture that in your mind as you're going through your everyday life. And this came from Dan Gable, who was Matt Fury's wrestling coach at the University of Iowa. And this is what Dan Gable told Matt Fury. Now, Dan Gable, his sport was freestyle wrestling, and he was the head wrestling coach at the University of Iowa from 1976 to 1997. He was Matt Fury's coach, and he was a 2-time NCAA national champion, a world gold medalist, Olympic gold medalist, and he was only one of 3 wrestlers to ever been inducted into the United World Wrestling Hall of Fame in the legend category. So he absolutely knows how to use his mind to achieve goals. But what he told Matt was every time he would go out to practice, he would picture in his mind him having already won whatever he was going after, the gold medal or whatever. So as he was training every day, he was working really hard, but he had in his mind a clear picture of where he was going. So he told Matt to do that. Matt won the gold medal against the Chinese at their own sport in martial arts. So it does work. And the thing that I learned was go to work. That's going to be your cash cow. Be grateful for that. But while you're working, as much as you can, picture your goal as you're working. He used the example, if you want to have a sandwich, you think, okay, I need to get this sandwich. You don't do anything. You picture that sandwich until you have it in your hands. You know, whether you have to go to the store and buy the ingredients or you have to drive somewhere to buy it, you have that picture of the sandwich in your mind, and then you've reached your goal. You've gotten your sandwich. Same thing with your goal. Like, let's say you wanted to make $10,000 in a month. What would that look like to you? Do you have a picture of it, like a screenshot You can make things look as if they are real and make a screenshot of it and change the numbers on there. I do that all the time. And you keep that picture in your mind as you're going to work, so that is your end goal. Like I said, super powerful ways to magnetize money. It's the best that I've ever learned, so I wanted to share it with you. Again, I will leave links in the description below the video to this, as well as Psycho-Cybernetics, and then the other book that Matt Furie wrote, Theater of the Mind, How to Create Results Through Magic of Mental Movies. Powerful, so I'll leave a link to this in the description below the video as well. So let's go out there and make some really good money on YouTube. And if you like this video, I think you really like this video coming up. My #1 method for making $8,000 per month passive income. Go ahead and click here. It's getting started right now.